It almost looks peculiar, a relic in such vivid colour when we're so used to the black and white. Shaky footage shot almost a century ago of the Red Baron's Fokker DR-1 above the battlefields of France. Now one of the most famous warplanes of all flies above the modern suburbs of Caboolture.
The whole purpose is to show people and educate them exactly how these aircraft performed at the time and what the men of the day had to overcome.
It's the brainchild of a bunch of volunteers. The Australian Vintage Aviation Society. The DR-1 is their flagship. They say the only flying World War I replica in Australia. It has special significance.
The infamous Red Baron has been shot down over France.
Australians actually shot the Red Baron down 21st of April 1918.
Now in their Caboolture shed, the volunteers are recreating more First World War relics, from the first fighter to the last. Even an original engine from 1918.
It exhausts the combusted air and it takes in fresh air for the next charge.
It should be powering one of these planes again later this year.
How are you going to get a motor that's almost 100 years old running again?
That's very easy. As I say, we've gone back and we've actually found the old manuals and we've gone through. They're a very simple engine, even though they are quite specifically engineered.
Until then, it's the recreation of the Red Baron's Fokker they'll be showing ahead of the centenary of the outbreak of war.
Compared to modern aircraft, the three-wing relic looks ungainly, but these were built for the aerial dogfight, able to bank and roll easily to not only track the enemy, but to avoid them.
Flying in the warm blue southeast Queensland skies might be exhilarating. A freezing open cockpit above the Western Front, very different.
It would have been quite terrifying and being shot at as well. It made for a very hard life, I would imagine. The average life of the pilots during that time was only 3 weeks.
A bright red reminder of a war that was anything but great. Michael Best, 9 News.